Dance, for me, is a language with which I communicate. It is a medium of expression. My training in the classical dance of Bharatanatyam and Indian classical music for many years have given me the ability to speak clearly and convincingly all that I want to express through its timeless grammar and vocabulary. For me, being a thinking dancer is as important as performing with technical precision and clarity. The images that follow are not photographs of an antiquated art, but represent the range of sensibilities that I work with, both as a woman and as an artist who very much works in the present tense. Next. In most parts of the Western world, dance is understood as a purely physical activity. Bharatanatyam, on the contrary, is about more than just the dancer's body. It is an intimate experience, an internal exploration of all facets of life, from love, loss, fear, ecstasy to philosophy and religion. It is a complex coming together of gesture, music, poetry, and the meaning in between the lines. Being a visual artist, in addition to being a dancer, I'm inspired by all aesthetic expressions in visual form. Another aspect that fascinates and sometimes baffles me is space. Where we dance is a crucial decision. And this decision is not just limited to what kind of stage we dance on, but it extends to how we dance when we are living in a different continent, which must also be understood as space. How does this displacement affect our intuitive artistic response? For me, the concept of sacred and the idea of an ideal space for dance are intertwined. For example, in this image, dancing in a Gothic chapel in Wellesley, at the Wellesley College, had very distinct vibrations from dancing on a modern proscenium stage. When a space like that reverberates with the energy that it has accumulated over the decades and in some cases over the centuries or even millennia, the artist feels inspired in unique ways. Next please.
It's a reality that a lot of the world lives in. And as an artist, I feel that I'm somehow integrated in that reality. And some of my work does reflect this reality as well. I can't escape from the fact that indeed it's an absolutely beautiful place in the world. Both myself and Mesma come from the subcontinent. Although I've lived more of my life here in Canada than in Lahore, where most of the images are taking place. That's Pakistan now, West Pakistan, formerly. The notion of culture as a casualty, as collateral damage, is evident all around us. So much so that it becomes a faded background to the human collateral damage that's taking place. So the next is actually a collection of slides that refer to my sources. So I've just put them together in a short 3.5 minute video. So we'll go through that and then I'll launch into the work itself. So what we see here are machine guns mounted on historical sites, and historical sites themselves subject to bombardment. Some of this is work that directly refers to the Vale, which I want to talk about at length later. These are historical sites all directly impacted by the various stresses politically and during war. Most of these images are taken from my hometown, that's Lahore. It's a beautiful city. A lot of these images are also coming from sites that are designated as World Heritage Sites by UNESCO.